What's going on, guys? Jeremy here, back with another video. You can see here in North Carolina, got a little bit of snow. I should have recorded last night. I mean, it was a lot of snow. It's kind of melting and going away now, but for us North Carolinians, this is quite a bit of snow. In the garage now, here is the Camaro, looking good. All nice and clean. Well, not really clean, but we don't got no snow or salt from the road on it, so you can say she's clean. Got the wife's car here, 2016 Malibu. I wasn't planning on making a video this soon. I know I just posted yesterday. Let me start by saying I did get the job that I interviewed for, so congratulations to me. That's awesome. I start work on Monday, so what I'm gonna try to do, and I never like to really post too often, but with the schedule, you know, I don't know how much time I'm gonna, you know, have to post. What I wanted to do is kind of try and squeeze in a few videos, and it might just be a couple, but I wanted to get some videos in before Monday. This video is completely unplanned. I don't really know how I'm gonna go forward with this. But there was something that I actually saw on a friend's YouTube channel, and I didn't know this. I remember when I started YouTube, it was, I don't know, I think it was like 100 subscribers and a certain amount of views, and you were eligible for monetization. Apparently that has changed now. You have to be at 1,000 subs, which for small channels, it's really hard. I mean, I've been actively on YouTube probably about a year. I've had the channel a little bit longer than that. But I've, you know, I say actively, I've been posting here and there for about a year now and kind of trying to make something of this channel. And, you know, I've met a lot of cool people along the way. Some of those people I'm actually going to mention in this video, because really the whole purpose of this video, and this is really, unfortunately, like frowned upon by YouTube or YouTubers. I don't want to call this a shout out video. It kind of is, but it is what it is. And I kind of wanted to talk about what's going on and what YouTube's doing and why some people kind of feel like it's a slap in the face. And I could understand where they're coming from. This is completely different than any other video I've made, so I can understand if you guys don't watch it all the way through, but I encourage you to. A lot of good information going to be in this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to name off some of my Camaro buddies, you know, and if you like my channel, I think you'll like theirs. So anyway, so let's go inside where it's a little warmer. Go ahead and get this video started. Alright, so here we are, back in the house. So I did a slight amount of research, and by that I mean I literally just Googled this. So after seeing Mojave KY's video, I wanted to look into this just a little bit more. I did search YouTube demonetizing small channels. Automatically right off the bat, the first thing that comes up is Forbes, Polygon, which I don't know anything about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Forbes, obviously.
Well, obviously.
The Daily Caller, etc., etc. And Forbes says right here, YouTube is demonetizing small channels, and that's a good thing. Let's see why. Alright, so it says YouTube has announced changes to its monetization program, telling content creators with small channels that they'll no longer be able to monetize unless they can grow their subscriber base to above 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 hours of view time in the past 12 months. This is a new benchmark, the previous being a set 10,000 lifetime views in order to join the YouTube Partner Program and begin monetizing content. This has thrown the YouTube community into a tizzy, with accusations of favoritism flying. Partly this is YouTube's fault, of course. In a blog post, the company states that this is a new measure to ensure that content is up to YouTube's community standards, and many have pointed out that very large channels are often just as much to blame for questionable content as their smaller, if more numerous counterparts. Oh, here we go. Look no further than Logan Paul's Suicide Forest video for a pretty stellar example of this kind of abuse. or much of Logan Paul's other content for that matter. But I simply cannot find a spark to light my own inner outrage torch, or any reason to jump on this anti-YouTube bandwagon, pitchfork at the ready. There are many wonderful reasons to shake your fist at YouTube, from its misfiring algorithms to content ID, the very existence of Logan Paul, but this is not one of them. If you want to see the rest of this article, I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description so you can kind of read into this a little more. I don't want to go into this too much. I'll put the link and all the information down there in the description so you can read up on it if you'd like. If you're also a small YouTube channel like me and some of these other guys, definitely check it out. I didn't know about this until today. Like I said, when I went and looked at a friend's YouTube, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Now, I really like YouTube. I like being on YouTube. I'm trying to, and I haven't really researched this that much, like I said. I plan on doing a little bit more after this video, but I'm a little, crunched for time right now, so I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way. I think one of the main reasons they're probably doing this is there's so many channels that are being monetized. Now, smaller channels like mine, and smaller channels like other guys like Mojave KY, I think what it comes down to is that YouTube isn't getting a lot out of our channels. Ultimately, YouTube has become a place to make money. A lot of the guys on YouTube you see, they are making a living off of YouTube. That is their job, and they're making money. They're making good money. They're making an honest living, and that's awesome. But the hardest part is for smaller channels. A lot of people don't realize is the money we make is very small. It is very small. For example, my Mishimoto catch can, I ended up paying $185 for that catch can. And what that took for me, granted I make a little more now than what I did, but for me, that probably took 3 months to get $185 to put into a catch can. Funny, I got sponsored after I bought it, but bought the catch can, did an install video, offered to give away a free catch can, which that is still valid. I don't think we're going to hit the views, being a small channel that I am, but that's the kind of thing that I do with the money that I make off of YouTube. I don't want to keep it all for myself. It goes into the channel. It goes into the car. I have no problem putting money into my car, obviously. I love doing modifications. I love making my car better. I love making my channel better. Just using that, as an example. 3 months of saving my YouTube money to pay for that catch can. And then, I turn around and, as an incentive to watch the channel, to subscribe, all that stuff, offer to give one away, which is, going to be another 3 months of me saving money on YouTube. So that's kind of where I got in there, trying to hit a certain amount of views on that video, is so that I could kind of give back and do something nice for the people who watch my content. So I've mentioned in my videos, Mojave KY just mentioned in his last video, which you haven't seen, go ahead, go back, check that out. And it's really heartfelt video. I mean, you can tell this is bothering him. It's bothering a lot of other people. And I don't feel like it's gonna stop here. So they basically set the bar to 1,000, and I've got a funny feeling it's just gonna keep going up from there. Luckily, I'm kind of, just over 1,000 to where this doesn't apply to me. But I feel like what's gonna happen is YouTube's gonna keep raising the bar. It's gonna go to 1,000 subscribers, to 5, to 10, to 15, to 20, or whatever increments they're gonna use. But it's gonna go up. I can almost guarantee that. It's not gonna stop at 1,000. What it seems like is YouTube wants to invest more in the people that they're actually gaining something from. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how business works. So I'm not trying to put down YouTube or anything. This is just kind of my thoughts on it. Like he had mentioned in his video, and I have in mine, is we'll notice going into our creator studio, into our analytics, and like I've said in my video, I've got over 98% of people watching who are not subscribed, and they steadily watch. He had made that point in his video as well. If you're watching, you like the channel, you're gonna keep watching, just subscribe. What it does for us is it really helps us, and for him, it's gonna help him get over 1,000 subscribers, to where, you know, he can put money from his monetization back into his video, whether it's equipment, car parts, you know, etc. And that's kind of the same thing I'm doing. Everything I make on YouTube is going to go towards the channel. Really want to recognize these channels for their really good content. And these are some people who are actually getting affected by this new thing. So obviously, first one, Mojave KY. Check him out. Ever since I really started getting serious on YouTube, I'd say, you know, probably about a year ago, he's kind of stuck with me through the whole thing. And both of us, I mean, we built our channels from the ground up. Over the past year, watched each other's channel grow. And it's really cool, and I think, you know, this is really hitting him hard, and, you know, he's literally 50 subs away to getting to where he needs to get back in the game, get monetized, where, you know, he can start modding his car, buying equipment, like I said before. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch my channel watch his. Those that don't, definitely check him out. Really good channel, awesome guy. I'm gonna link him right down there in the description. Alright, so the next channel I want to recognize, Online Car Show. He's been around too from the beginning. He's always been commenting on my videos. I'll check up on his, and he's got some really good stuff. I do have my notifications turned on for him, and he posted up a video that was really cool. Really easy thing to do. Definitely go check out his channel, guys. Really good stuff. Honestly, guys, there's so many channels I want to recognize for awesome content. ZoutlawSS, really cool guy. I actually just ran into him probably, I'd say it was about a month, maybe 2 months, ran into his channel. And he's got some really cool stuff too, so definitely go check him out. And then of course PR Racing ZL1, which is ridiculous. This guy's got a brand new ZL1. It is nasty. I think he's from Canada too, eh? But no, for real, he's got a sick car. You know, we talk, you know, every now and then, and he's a really cool guy. So that's basically it, guys. Like I said, I wanted to keep this fairly short. Stay tuned for the next video, because I do have, man, I'm debating on 3 different things that I want to get for my Camaro. 3 pretty big things, big investments, so definitely want some opinions. So make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell button up top so you get notified. I definitely want a lot of people to see this video because I need as many opinions as I can get. This is a big investment, probably next to the cam, probably the most money I'm going to be spending on the car for a while. So I definitely want some input on that. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Like I said in the beginning, I'm probably going to try and squeeze a few videos in before I start my job Monday, because I don't know how it's going to be then. Still going to try to post at least once a week. Maybe with the job, we will set a set day to start posting, and maybe make the channel a little bit more steadier so you guys know exactly what time and what day I'm going to be posting. Anyways, guys, good seeing you guys again. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.